So question number one, what's the first thing we should do with a new client before we start selling to them? It's simple really, we've got to make friends. Nobody ever bought anything from anyone that they didn't like. And I've found that some salespeople trying to come in with needs analysis or selling benefits right before they've even bothered to make friends. So rule number one, always make friends first. And if you can't make friends, I suggest you go home. So question two, what's the most important word we can use during a sales call? Lots of people think it's you or how can I help you or something like that. I suggest the most important word is their name. It's the most important word in their entire life. And the more we use it, the more we're actually cementing the relationship we have with them. So use their name. So question three, what are the three best ways of making a great first impression? Well, firstly, I suggest you get there on time. You be a little bit early, don't be late. Some people actually hate it when others turn up late. Number two, it's a good idea to dress well. Dress appropriately to the situation you're finding yourself in. And number three, start with a good firm handshake coupled with eye contact. Nothing builds rapport like those two things coupled together. Question number four, what should we ask the most questions about? Well, it's obvious. What's their favorite subject? What do they know most about in the world? Obviously, they know most about themselves. So ask them questions about them. Don't start with their needs. Don't start with what they're looking for in terms of what you're buying. Just start by asking them about them and their life and what they do with their life. Question five, what's the most talked about and least used of all the selling skills? Well, I can tell you right now, it's listening. We're really good at pretending to listen. And you know what most of us are doing when we're pretending to listen? Most of us are working out what we're going to say next, how we're going to reply to them. So really get good at listening. Question six, the average client buys after the fourth close and the average salesperson closes, well, I'm sorry to tell you, the answer is less than once. Actually, it's 0.7. 0.7 times. If you think about it, if that's the average number of closes a salesperson uses, what are the poor salespeople using? So what we really need to do is make sure that we close at least 4 times during a presentation. Question 7, what single action do clients hate most about salespeople? A lot of people think it's about being pushy or talking about themselves or not listening. Well, I can tell you right now, studies have shown that the thing they hate the most is not doing what you said you would do. It's not delivering what you promised you would deliver. That's what they hate the most. So my suggestion to that is under-promise and over-deliver. Give them more than what you suggest you're going to do and give it to them earlier. That's the best way of getting a really good relationship sorted. Question number 8. That Chinese proverb, a man without a something should not open a shop. Now there's a lot of funny answers to that, but the right answer is that a man without a smiling face shouldn't open the shop. That's what we've got to do. The smile has a fantastic way of building a relationship with people. Question number 9, Winston Churchill said, success is the ability to go from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. That's what sells, enthusiasm. Now Winston Churchill was British. And the British do get enthusiastic, I should know that one. The smart thing to do is to get excited, because excitement is what sells. Let's get excited about what we're doing, because that's what sells. Question 10, that Unilever study. The majority of women would give up what for 15 months for a new wardrobe of clothes? I know it's got nothing to do with selling, but you're right. The answer is not chocolate and it's not wine. The answer is sex. That's a little bit worrying, isn't it? So you gentlemen out there, make sure you buy your wife a new wardrobe of clothes, which should get you lucky tonight. Hope you got a good score with this. Send me an email and let me know what score you got. Take care. See you next time.